Donuts and coffee today, Mason.
It's time.
That'll be the ticket.
Oh yeah.
Not donut. Donut.
Real donut.
Donut.
Yeah, I feel like that's gonna make the difference.
All right.
He's a good buck. I mean, I think he's probably the best one we've seen.
Mm-hmm.
Let's do it.
Last night as we were driving back to the hotel, we see this really nice buck over this ridge on BLM land. So we drive by this morning, it's getting light out, and there he is. He's standing within 100 yards of where we saw him last night. And he's probably the nicest buck we've seen. So Mason said, "Why aren't we going after him?" I said, "I don't know, it's your tag."
You talked me out of it last night.
Did I? Dang it. All right, sorry, folks. Really, I just wanted some more footage. So I'm not bringing a pack. I'm not bringing anything. I hate to say it, folks, but this dude's only like 300 or 400 yards off the state highway. But it's BLM land. He thinks he's safe. You know, cars buzz by all day long. He's like, oh, you don't got to be afraid of that. So, ready?
Let's do it.
All right. Oh, there they are. How far is he?
I'm about to tell you here.
Okay.
315. I'm ready whenever you are. So just
Okay.
take your time. $280. Hold on.
I made it over to private there. Just when I got ready to.
Son of a gun.
Is that him up there?
I think it might be him, yeah.
Well, there's a road that cuts back to a bunch of BLM, like 3/4 of a mile right over there. But every time you think it's going to be that easy, right? And something happened.
That's right.
When you guys were sneaking out, I'm like, oh man, I hate this wind.
Yeah.
She saved his life. Little does he know.
Yep.
Well, just when you think the easy one is in your grasp, along comes a doe that says, I don't like this, and she takes off. So we're going to go find the hard one and make it look easy.
I don't think it's
That's a different one there. No, that's him. found him. Unfortunately, we found him on private.
He's on the private.
You watching this are probably wondering what we're doing sitting here on this county road. Well, this out my window is BLM. This out Mason's window is private, some oil and gas company. So the guy we chased this morning over here on BLM came running over here, but now he's rounding up all these does, and they're slow. They're going to cross the county road just over this little lip here. And when they do, we're going to let them get out there about 3 or 4 miles, and then Mason's going to do the hand crawl. 3 or 4 miles, or should we just go with 300 or 400 yards?
Just enough to be legal.
Look at them. See them all out here, folks? They know that they've got the sanctuary of private land right there. They're letting us sit here and watch them. But the biggest buck I ever killed in Wyoming, I did pretty much the same thing. Sat over on a county road. Actually, I sat on some BLM. And in the rut, the buck I wanted to kill, he went over to harass another buck and his does on private. And I'm like, I'm just going to wait. 3 hours later, that other buck got tired of him and ran him back this way.
That's Fred right there.
59 yard.
Come on, Fred, do that on the other side.
It's like there's one of those dog invisible fence things
Yeah.
or something.
Come on, Fred, push him over. No, that one chick is.
Oh, there you go.
There
Yeah,
you
go, go, run. Oh, no.
Son of a gun.
There you go.
There you go, girls. Let's just go.
Go along, little doggies.
Yeah.
That
She's
one
gonna
right
squirt.
there, she is a... It looks like it is walking sheep down the road.
Yeah.
That one right there. No, that's a fawn. That's not the one that... There's a young yearling one there that really seems to be the problem child. Once they start getting into the sage. No. Oh, there. He's got the lead one. Just one of them's headed into the sage a ways there.
The way the wind's blowing, they won't hear us coming. So go up to this high spot and see if we can see where they're at over there.
I like that idea. I'm not gonna bring my or my spotter.
No.
There's only one buck in there. I mean,
Yeah.
Way to go, dude.
Wow.
Yes. That was so close.
Good job, Mason.
Yeah.
Great job. Oh,
That was crazy. Oh my god. Very
one
nice.
shot. 140 grain Accubon, huh?
That does
Did
the
the
work
job.
on a pronghorn. Fuck. How you feel, man?
Good. Really good.
Well, we sat up there on the road for over an hour waiting for him to come to BLM. Then we went all the way to the east and we saw him right down here. And I think your idea of coming back this way was the ticket.
Oh yeah.
Because they're in this pocket to get out of the wind.
They couldn't see us, couldn't hear us,
Nothing.
nothing. Man, when I got up there and I couldn't see them anywhere, I was like, oh my gosh, they're so close. They are right here. They're right here.
And they were.
Because look, I mean, there's nothing between here and there.
No, if we would have went for them over there, they would have seen
Oh,
us
there's
for
no
sure.
way.
And if they would have come up this bump 10 yards, they'd have the commanding view. So, good
Thank
job.
Thank you.
Oh, thank you. Let's go check him out.
Let's go.
See what that spiral-looking horn looks like.
Look at that. There's
What
this.
is that going on there?
It's like he was gonna grow another
Grow an
prong.
extra prong.
Wow.
Heavy.
Yeah. Look at that. I have never seen that on a buck before.
It's a fun adventure. It's definitely worth the wait. Glad we finally got to do it.
Yeah, me too.
We made the most of it too.
We got a lot. You got a lot for your money on this trip.
Yeah, absolutely.
If you pencil it out, number of bucks you got to pass for every dollar spent, that's a
Yep.
pretty good value proposition here.
Absolutely. Well worth it. So this is that same buck we saw last night when we were driving home,
It
right on the
was.
side of the highway, and you marked where he was.
Yeah, I didn't know what to call him, so I called him Funky Fred because of this
Yeah, his little.
weird thing going
Swoopy.
on there.
And then this morning, sure enough, he was standing in the same spot. So we thought, he's only with one doe, this is gonna be easy. So we get out and stalk up on him, and just as I'm getting set up to shoot, he takes off after his doe and runs right between me and you,
Yeah,
and then on to the private, where he proceeds to find 10 more does and 3 other little bucks to mess with for the next 2.5 hours.
yeah.
Then they finally came back here onto the BLM and worked their way down into this little pocket to get out of the wind,
Yeah,
and that was to our advantage.
that was their fatal mistake.
That was his big mistake.
Oh, thank you, Mr. Buck. You've been a lot of fun. We've got more footage of you than any buck we have ever hunted on this show. And we'll try to do justice to him. Watching him chase off all the other bucks, everything. So, and the good part is we're only 500 yards from the truck.
Even better.
That's even
And
better.
it's nice and it cooled off today. We got
Yeah.
a breeze. It's gonna cool down quick. It'll be good eating.
Everything in the you must have wrote quite a script for this outcome here. I get more excited when I saw that thing standing there and you lined up on him. I'm like, oh man, this is so exciting. This is is what just exemplifies why I love to go out and do this. And then when I heard boom, boom, I'm like, wow, when you hear the boom and the crack, the hit of the bullet that quickly, that's close.
Yep.
You're just right there.
Yeah. Success.
Geico used to do a commercial with a little piggy sticking his head out the back window. Whee! Whee! That's me right now. Whee! Or the nature boy Ric Flair. Woo! Well, Mason, just like that.
Just like that.
You filled your Wyoming antelope tag, but I'd like to say just like that. But we started over here at 6:30 this morning.
Yeah. Took a little while. That's good. We had some fun.
I love this. I really appreciate you letting us tag along. It's my favorite thing to do.
Oh, thank you. Thanks for all your help.
Yeah. Even if we are along a highway, you know, we can't pick and choose where the BLM land is or where the antelope are. So.
Nope. Gotta shoot them where you find them.
That's right. Thanks, folks.